What is up, everybody? It is Nerd Knight here, back at you with my first review on the new channel. This was certainly a tough selection process of wondering what would be my first video here on the new channel, since I've moved. Because so far my only video is my introduction to the channel, which I uploaded about a week ago, and a re-upload of the AEW Dynamite video from my old channel, which I was able to just get the file from my phone and re-upload it. But I was wondering, what could be my first review? Something to make it stand out for my old channel. Something I never talked about on my old channel. So I thought, let's do something different. Let's do a review of something that's similar to what I reviewed on my old channel, but just, newer. You may remember on my old channel way back in the day, I did this video twice. When I first started my channel, and then I reshot it in 2014 because the quality was freaking horrible. But one of my most watched videos on my channel back then was of Seasons 1 and 2 of Ed, Edd n Eddy on DVD and a Plank plush. So I wondered, what else do I have in my collection that is newer, but might get me the same number of views? I found that. It is of another show from Cartoon Network, although it's a more recent one, and I absolutely love this show. I adore it. I watch it regularly. Today, we're going to be looking at Infinity Train, Book 1. Now, as of the recording of this video, Book 2 has not yet been released. I have not heard anything from Owen Dennis or the showrunners about Book 2 being released on DVD. All I know is that the last thing they talk about with it is that if you want this show to keep going, sign up for HBO Max and stream it. Books 1 and 2 are on HBO Max. It's only like $12 or $13 a month. Stream it, and I guarantee you will love this show. Now, probably for some of you, you're wondering, what's the show about, Infinity Train? Well, the show originally aired as a pilot on Cartoon Network back in 2016. Actually, it didn't air on their channel. It was a YouTube video that was done back in 2016. And then later in 2019, the show was reshaped, reanimated, and given its own... It was supposed to be a mini-series at one point, just consisting of 10 episodes. But after the success of it on Cartoon Network, it was picked up for a full series. So far, they've only done 2 seasons, or books, so far, but hopefully there is more to come. And there is a limited number of merchandise, like there's the DVD, there's a couple of t-shirts on CartoonNetworkShop.com. I have tagged Funko to get Pops out, because if they made Funko Pops of Infinity Train characters, I would buy them in a heartbeat. I would buy Tulip, I'd buy 1-1, I'd buy Alan Dracula, Lake, maybe Jesse, I don't know. But still, this is an awesome show. And it's one of those ones that, like, each season is different, but it has a recurring theme. Book 1 is sort of where it all begins. It sets on a girl named Tulip Olsen, voiced by Ashley Johnson of the fame of Critical Role, which is a Dungeons & Dragons series. Basically, she is a 13-year-old girl who has a bit of struggles in life, Her parents divorcing, social problems, she just tries to do what she wants. And she was supposed to go to a programming camp over the break. I think it was near the holidays, because it's snowing, and she lived in Wisconsin when this is happening. But she finds out she can't go, so she runs away from home, and she ends up on a thing called the Infinity Train, which is this strange form of a train that's on some barren wasteland, never stops, and as the name would imply, it has an infinite number of cars, each with its own set universe. So Tulip makes a few friends along the way, and she has to try to find her way home. So, anyway, taking a look at the DVD itself, see right there, Cartoon Network Infinity Train Book 1, first time on DVD. In case anyone was wondering, no, there is no Blu-ray release. I wish there was a Blu-ray release for those who did. Or I wish it also came with a digital copy code as well. Right on the front, you have the iconic artwork. You got Tulip, you got my boy 1-1, you got Atticus, and you got the train there in the background. Tulip looking... That's one thing that kind of irked me, is that in the artwork, Tulip is looking at the number on her left hand, but in the show, Tulip has her number on her right hand. And I don't want to spoil it, but that does play a part in the show. I don't want to give it away, though. I don't want to give it spoilers. The spine says the Cartoon Network logo, Infinity Train Book 1, distributed by Warner Brothers. So maybe Tulip can be a guest fighter in the next Mortal Kombat. We'll see. And on the back, Book 1, that artwork of the door on one of the train cars, and a little read-up. This is your ticket for a mind-bending journey, so climb aboard. Join Tulip as she explores the mysterious Infinity Train with her new companions, Atticus, the King of the Corgis, and 1-1, a robot with dueling personalities. With puzzles and perils awaiting them in every car, and the relentless steward on the trail, will Tulip ever find a way off the train and return home? I don't want to spoil it. I'm not going to spoil it. But it does have all 10 episodes from book 1, the grid car, the beach car, the Corgi car, the crystal car, the cat's car, the unfinished car, the chrome car, the ball pit car, the past car, and the engine. I will admit, probably the ball pit car was probably the most emotional episode for me. I don't really want to go into spoilers, but something happened in that episode that kind of brought a tear to my eye when I was watching it for the first time, and it made me feel bad for Tulip. It does have a limited number of special features. It has, inside the mix of the season finale, the train documentaries, commentary, animatics, and the Infinity Train Gallery. And that's actually something people have been wanting. They've been wanting an art book of all the various concept art for this show. I could really imagine that selling well. I do know that in the original concept, one thing that was different was Tulip. She had a very lighter skin color, and her glasses looked more like the Infinity symbol. They didn't have a bridge on them. Like if you look on the box, you see that Tulip has traditional-looking glasses, but in the original pilot, her glasses were really thick and big, and they looked like the Infinity symbol. So this is a slipcover. Slide it off. Keep case is white, like a lot of other Cartoon Network DVDs I've purchased. Like my seasons 1 and 2 of Ed, Edd n Eddy came in black case or white cases, and I bought my girlfriend Steven Universe the movie for Christmas, and it also came in a white case. But this is not my favorite part of the box. Let me show you what is my favorite part. It's the disc. You ready for this? Check it out. The disc looks like 1/1. How cool is that? I remember when I first bought this at Walmart, I was geeking out over that. Because that's just so awesome to have 1/1 on the disc. And then you have this little paper here with the episodes and nothing on the back. But still, that is awesome. Having 1/1 as the disc, I could totally imagine. I had a feeling that was going to happen, and I got that right. But still, this is an awesome set. Now, I will tell you that if you don't get HBO Max like I do, and you still want to support Infinity Train, then this is one of the ways to go. Buy this, and you're supporting the show. The money goes to Owen Dennis and the Cartoon Network, and we might get future seasons. And it's pretty dirt cheap, too. Like this one, I paid the same price I did for my copy of the complete series of Firefly. $10. $10 for this DVD at Walmart or Amazon. It's worth the $10. $10, $1 per episode. This is a good show. I loved this first season. It really was. There's been a lot of good shows that have reached their ends recently, like Steven Universe, Gravity Falls, She-Ra and the Princesses of Power, and there's others. But in terms of like animation, like this is one of the new pioneering cartoons that has the potential to be good. What are some other ones? Adventure Time was another one for Cartoon Network. Gravity Falls for Disney Channel and Disney XD. I still have the complete series, which I can do an unboxing of in a future video if you guys want. But still, check out Infinity Train. It's an awesome show. I adore it. I love it. I cannot thank Owen Dennis enough for bringing this show into existence, and I will be sad when it ends. But still, like I said, if you can spare the $10, drop it on this DVD, you will not regret it. So I guess that's about it. Later, guys. I am out of here.